And in child's pose, you can just take your knees nice and wide, your big toes can touch. And depending how you're feeling, if you want to relax the shoulders, you can just take your hands loosely back by your feet, allowing your forehead to drop down to the mat. You can take your arms into a wider Y shape, maybe flipping your palms to face up. And before you settle in, maybe move your hips a little side to side as you roll your forehead a little left and a little right. Good, and then find some stillness here in your child's pose. Notice if your shoulders are trying to creep up by your ears, and can you loosen them down the back? Good, we'll take some calming, grounding breaths together on this beautiful day. Breathing in through your nose to expand the belly, the ribs into the chest, the heart. Big sigh out through the mouth, feeling the body get a little bit softer. Nice, more. Take a slow, big breath in. Maybe you hold it at the top or sip in just a little bit more as you exhale, a heavy sigh, really wring out the belly, drawing the navel up and in towards the spine. Once more, slow and steady, breathing in. Big exhale out. Good. Slowly, we're going to walk our hands forward if they're not there. Push down into your palms just to slightly come out of this child's pose. And take your knees together, thighs together. Take your knees to point towards that top right corner of the mat, and then take your hips back towards your heels. And then reach your hands to the opposite side, over to the left, maybe coming off of the mat. Let your head drop down and really push the earth away. Again, keeping your shoulders soft, maybe you bend an elbow. And really finding that side body link through that right pinky all the way to that right hip. Take another full round of breath in. Exhale to soften. Good. Inhale, we'll slowly make our way back to hands and knees, taking your hands back through the center. And then just point your knees together, thighs together towards that top left corner of the mat, hips to the heels. And then reaching your hands over past that right side of the mat. Let your head be heavy here. Slightly pushing down in the shins, the tops of the feet. With each breath in, creating more space and length in the body. Exhale, can you soften? Good. Inhale, we'll slowly come up out of this, walking your hands forward. Then pausing here for a moment, walking your fingertips back towards your knees, towards your thighs, taking your hands to the hips. And then breathing in, reach your arms, reach your wings high to the sky, lift up, look up, palms come together. And then exhale, take your hands to the heart, bow your chin towards the chest. Pausing here for a moment, setting your intention for your Sunday. Taking a moment for gratitude for our health, our body, the ability to move together today. Good. And then inhale, we'll float our arms high to the sky. Good. And then maybe walk your knees to touch, thighs together. Take your left hand to your left thigh and then just reach your right arm up and over to the left as you slide that left hand down the left thigh. Good. Keep your belly engaged. You can look down in front of you and down in front or up towards the sky. Good. Inhale, nice and slow. Left arm reaches up like you have a beach ball over the head. Exhale, right hand to that right thigh as you reach your left arm up and over to the right, sliding that right hand down the thigh. Hips are slightly pressing forward. Relax the face, the jaw. Good. Inhale, we'll float both arms high to the sky. And then exhale, maybe you take a little back bend. You can either cactus the arms as you lean back or take your hands facing down to push your hips forward. Allow your shoulders to roll down the back. Maybe lift up through the head. And then nice and slow, we'll make our way to our hands and to our knees in our tabletop position. And making sure that your hands are nice and spread out. Really root down in the J shape of both of the hands, so pointer finger, knuckle, and thumb. Knees are stacked underneath your hips. In these first few moments, just close your eyes and move the body freely. So don't worry about what it looks like, just moving the spine, waking up the body. So maybe that means a hula hoop around the hips, circling the hips. You can wag your tail a little side to side. You can bend into the elbows. So just connecting to our body at a deeper level. What do you need today? Good, and then we'll come back to our neutral tabletop. Belly button draws up and in. And then shift your focus to look down. Breathe in. And then exhale, look to the right. Squeeze your right shoulder towards your right hip like you have a sponge on the right side of the body. Really squeeze that side body. Good. Inhale, you'll come back through neutral, looking down. Exhale, look to the left. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Left shoulder towards that left hip. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Once more, scrunch that right shoulder towards the right hip. Look down to the right. Really squeeze. Engage. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, taking it over to the left. Look to the left as you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Inhale, we'll come back to the center. Finding some cat-cows, breathing in, cow pose. Drop the belly as you feel the head, feel the heart. Look up, draw the shoulders back. Exhale to slowly round and coil the spine. Really push down a lot into the palms, shins, tops of the feet. Looking back at the belly button. Good. Inhale for your cow pose, lowering the belly as you lift the head, lift the heart. Gazing up. Exhale to slowly round. Good. Take two more with your breath, adding on or staying in a pose a little bit longer if it feels good. Allowing the breath to be our guide today. Take one more cycle on your own, linking each inhale and each exhale. Good. Good, and then inhale, we'll all meet back in our neutral tabletop. Finding a modified side plank, take your left heel under the glute. I like to tuck my toes for a kickstand. And then right sole of the foot down to the ground or to the mat. Good, left hand is your base. Reach your right arm high to the sky, really lift up. And then exhale, reach your right arm up and over the head. Good, hips are slightly forward. Engage that left glute, really push down through the right foot. And then take a hold of that left ear. So notice taking the weight of the head off of the neck, the shoulders. Relax your jaw, relax the face. Another big belly breath in. Big exhale out. Good, slowly we'll inhale, extend that right leg long over, or right arm long over the head. And then exhale, right hand will come back down. Good, spin that left heel in, right knee will meet your left knee. Taking the other side, pivot your right heel behind your glute. I like to tuck the toes for some stability. Left foot is rooted, right palm or right wrist as you float your left arm high to the sky. And then reach your left arm up and over the head. Good, grab for that right ear here. Really push your hips forward. Can you lift the hips even higher? Light squeeze of the glutes. Good, inhale, reach the left arm even higher, up and over the head, the ear. And then exhale, left hand will come down, spinning that right knee back in, back to our hands and to our knees. Good, nice and slow, we'll walk our hands back towards our feet, tuck your toes. And then we'll come into a little frog squat at the back of your mat. So for me, my heels don't touch. Maybe you just kind of move a little side to side, let your head be heavy here in this crouching position. Maybe you push with your elbows to push the thighs apart from each other, root down through your palms so you're not falling over. Good, and really let your head release here. Take a big breath in, breathing into the back body. Exhale, sighing it out. Good, now we're gonna push down into our palms, slowly straightening the legs, and now you'll be in a forward fold back of the mat. Good, and then again, really root down in the feet, allow the knees to bend. Maybe you grab opposite elbows here, swaying a little side to side. Let the crown of the head drip down towards the ground. And then play with the weight in the feet, maybe shifting it more in towards the ball of the foot, back towards the heels. Allow the upper body to just hang and dangle a little side to side. Good. We'll release our fingertips down to the mat. Inhale to find a halfway lift. Hands will push down, push into the shins as you extend the head forward. Could also be your thighs. Really push to get a little bit longer. Looking down at the ground. Exhale, we'll hinge and we'll fold, letting the head go last. Twice more. We'll inhale to find a halfway lift. Really reach the crown of the head forward. Shoulders draw back. Belly's hugging in. Exhale, soften as you collapse all the way back down. Once more, breathing in, halfway lift, tall spine, long neck. Exhale, soften and fold. Good. This time I want you to really root down into your heels. Take your palms over the tops of the feet and slowly roll all the way up to stand, giving yourself a little massage, sliding the hands up the shins, the knees, the thighs. Making your way to mountain pose, standing here. Good. Really spread your hands out nice and wide. Root down into the feet. Draw your tailbone down, belly up and in. Good. Inhale, we'll shrug our shoulders up towards your ears, collecting any stress and tension from the week or upcoming week. Exhale, let it go. Allow the shoulders to fall back and down. Good. Inhale, we'll reach our arms high to the sky, lift up, look up. Palms connect, and then exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive all the way down. Good. The heart will guide you, the head's elastic. Breathing in, we'll find a halfway lift. Really extend the head forward. Exhale as we hinge and we soften all the way down. So this time, root down in your heels, arms out to a T. Root to rise, push down in your strong legs as you float your arms high to the sky, lifting up, looking up, palms come together. Good, and then heel toe your feet together. So you're this long line of energy. Really reach up through the hands, to the fingertips, lifting the belly, the low ribs, breathing in here. Good, exhale up and over to the right, sending your hips to the left. Good, staying here for another breath in. Good, can you deepen just a little bit more, keeping the jaw soft. Good, inhale back to the center, belly draws in, nice, long, strong body. Exhale up and over to the left, sending your hips to the right. Soft face, take another breath in. Exhale, can you deepen just a little bit more? Beautiful, inhale back to the center, maybe lift up, look up once more. Good, this time we'll take our hands through the heart center as you slowly fold all the way down. Good, we'll heel toe our feet a little bit wider to hip width distance. Bend your knees, release your head, and grab for your hands behind your low back, sending your knuckles high into the sky. Opening up through the shoulders here. Let your head release. Maybe sway the head a little side to side, bending one knee and then the other, nodding the head yes and shaking the head no. Good, and then we'll release our hands down to the ground. Slowly we'll bend our knees and walk your hands to the top of the mat for a plank pose, top of our push-up. Good, again, really spread out nice and wide through your hands, so the fingertips push down and away. Push back through your heels, you are nice and strong. Good, feel the inner thighs, activate the belly. Take another full breath in. Good, exhale, you can shift to your tippy toes and lower all the way down, or knees, belly, chest. Good, tops of the feet will come to the mat. Palms are by your side, push down in the tops of the feet, peel the kneecaps up and away. Push down in your palms to find a baby cobra, peeling the head and the heart up. Keep your gaze down in front of you. Exhale to lower the belly, the heart, the head back down. Twice more. Push down in the tops of the feet. Push down in your palms for your back bend. Maybe you lift up a little bit higher. I like to keep a little bend in my elbows. Exhale to slowly slither all the way back down like a snake. Nice job. Once more. Push down, really root in the tops of the feet. Feeling the head, the heart up. Good, and then keeping a little bend in the elbows. Just exhale, look back at your right foot. Good, inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist from the belly, look back at your left. Good, inhale back to the center, big breath in. Exhale, we'll slowly lower all the way to the belly. Good, tuck your toes, lift up to plank or find your way through hands and knees to our first downward facing dog. Sending your hips high to the sky. And feel free to give both knees a gentle bend here. Pedaling out the legs, softening one heel down towards the mat, and then the other. Good, taking any movements like we did in our cat and cow, so maybe wagging your dog tail side to side. Good, and then we'll find some stillness here in your downward facing dog. Looking back at your feet, make sure they're about hip width distance apart. Really pushing down and away in the palms, keeping your elbows soft, biceps by the ears. Soften the shoulders, down the back. And then take some weight out of the wrist by putting more weight back into the heels. Good, we'll take a cleansing breath in through your nose. Exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. Good, inhale, we'll lift our heels high, shift your weight forward to plank pose. And then keeping your toes tucked, we're just gonna find an up dog. Slowly allow your hips to soften down, keeping your thighs lifted. Draw the shoulders back, look up. And then use the strength of your belly to take you all the way back up. Breathing in, big exhale out. Then we'll take our big toes to touch. And then inhale, float your right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Good, really lift it up high towards the sky. And then exhale, open up the hip, right heel towards the glute, knee to the sky, really squeeze it in. Inhale, we'll float your right leg high, straighten that right leg. Inhale, lift your left heel high to help you travel forward. Exhale, right knee to that left elbow or tricep. Shift forward like you're in plank, look down. Good, and then inhale to lift it up. Know that you can always drop to your left knee. Exhale, right knee to that right elbow or tricep. Shift. Inhale to lift it up. Good, this time exhale, knee towards the nose, round, 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 look forward. Step your right foot forward. Come to your fingertips and then we'll lower your left knee down. Make sure right heel, left knee have their own lane. And then I want you to push your right hand onto that right thigh to help you lift up, lifting that left arm up. Good. So through that right front foot, really pushing down, also pushing on that right thigh. Squeeze your left glute and then just turn your left pinky in to soften the shoulder. Good, pull back through that right heel. Belly's nice and strong. Good, maybe you float your right hand up or right arm up to meet your left. Palms connect, breathe in, reach them up even higher. And if it feels good, allow your elbows to bend here, supporting the weight of the head, the neck. Maybe take a little back bend, sending your hips more forward, gazing up to the sky. Good, inhale, we'll release our arms, lift up. Exhale, hands will come down to frame your right foot. Left hand underneath your left shoulder as you peel your right arm high to the sky. Good, really lift up, looking up at your right thumb as you inhale. Exhale, can you wring it out from the belly and really twist from the belly? Take another full round of breath in. Exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Good, right hand will come down to frame your right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your left knee. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Downward facing dog. If you'd like to move through a flow throughout class, know that you can always inhale, lift your heels high to shift forward to plank. Lowering all the way down, our knees, belly, chest. Inhale for a cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, traveling to your dog or staying in dog, child's pose, whatever you're feeling. Your body, your practice, your choice. Breathing in Big exhale out. Good. Slowly we'll bend our knees slightly, walking your hands back to the back of your mat. Good. Take your time to get there. Good. Inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Hands to the shins. Extend the head forward. Exhale as we hinge and as we soften. Good. Take your tented fingertips out in front of your feet, about a foot in front. And then bend your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. And then reach your left arm high to the sky. Another twist. Looking up at your left thigh. Right knee's bend a lot. Really push down in your left heel. Wring out the belly. Good. Release your left fingertips down. Bend your left knee. Keep your right leg straight. As you inhale, extend your right arm high to the sky. Really push down in your right heel, breathing in. Exhale, can you twist a little bit deeper? Good. Right hand will come down to the mat. Inhale, we'll find a halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale as you hinge and as you soften. You decide how you come to stand. You can roll up bone by bone or root to rise. Good. We'll all meet with our hands at the heart center. Good. Take a moment to pause here, pushing the thumbs into the heart space, knowing that you are enough. Good. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Maybe you come on to the tippy toes, reaching just a little bit higher. Good. Maybe you stay here as you swan dive. Your heart guides you down. And then slowly make your way back to down dog, walking your hands forward, re-softening the heels closer to the mat. Take a full breath in. Heavy sigh it out. Good. This time we'll take our toes to touch. And then we'll extend that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Good. Lift or stay here for another breath in. Exhale, open up the hip. Left heel towards the glute, knee towards the sky. Really squeeze it in. Inhale, left leg will straighten. Reach your right heel up, lift it up. To help us travel, exhale, left knee towards that left elbow or tricep. Shift forward. You can always drop to your right knee. Inhale to lift it up. Good. Exhale, crossing the body. Left knee crossing over towards that right elbow. Squeeze. Inhale to lift it up. Good. This time, exhale, knee towards the nose. Shift forward. Pause, look forward. Plant your left foot or help it get there. And then soften your right knee down. Good. You can keep your right toes tucked. I like the top of the foot. Left hand to your left thigh. Push down. As you inhale, float your right arm up. Good. Turn your pinky in. Soften that shoulder. And stay nice and strong through the center, zipping the low belly up and in. Pushing that left thigh forward, rooting down in the left big toe, pulling back to the left heel. Squeeze your right glute. Good, and then we'll float our left arm up to meet the right. Push the palms together a lot, lift up even higher. And then exhale, maybe you bend the elbows. Palms are at the nape of the neck, allowing the support of the head. Maybe more of a little back bend. Inhale, release our arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, hands will come down to frame that left foot. And then reach your left arm high to the sky for a twist. Allow your hips to remain heavy as you inhale. Exhale, really twist from the belly. Look up at the left thumb. Take another full breath in. Good. Can you twist just a little bit deeper? Left hand will come down to frame your left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Staying here, moving through a flow, high to low. Taking what you need. Inhale to lift. Good. Exhale, back to down dog. Beautiful practice. Breathing in. Breathing it out. Good. So staying in our down dog position here. Really root down in your palms, keeping your elbows soft. And we'll take 5 down dog push-ups. So again, allow the heels to take some of the weight. Breathe in here. And then just allow your elbows to bend out to the sides to lower your forehead down to the mat. Mine does not touch. Inhale to push up. Yours might. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale to push up. Last 3. Exhale to lower. You're strong. Inhale to lift. Last 2. Tap into the breath, your inner strength. Last one, make it your best one. Good. And then let's drop to our knees, taking a puppy pose. Bring your forearms down, keeping your bottom lifted. And if you'd like a little arm stretch, bend your elbows. And if you prefer child's pose, take that as well. But walk your elbows forward. Good. Take your palms together. And then relax your forehead down. Take the hands to the nape of the neck. The stretch comes when you really pull back through the elbows. So closer to the head will get more of your triceps. If you want more shoulders, just take your elbows a little bit wider. And just breathe. Good. Allow your hips to be heavy back towards the heels. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, allowing your heart to soften even more down towards the mat. Take another full big belly breath in. Sigh it out. Good. Inhale, we'll release our hands down to the mat. Look forward and stay as low as you can to slither all the way to the belly. Good. We're coming into a Sphinx pose, so tops of the feet root. Your forearms are down on the mat like a number 11. And really pull back through your elbows to help lift up through the shoulders, the head, breathing in. Take another breath in. Good, and then slowly we'll lower the heart and the head down towards the mat. Good, take your palms by your sides where your pinkies will touch your thighs, so your arms are straight. And then we'll take a locust pose here, pushing down in your hands a lot, really engage the tops of the feet. And then inhale to peel the head, peel the heart up. Maybe you stay here, drawing the shoulders back. Maybe you start to float one leg and then the other. Stay rooted through your palms, engage the back of the arms. Really extend the head forward. Squeeze the legs a lot, point your toes, squeeze the glutes. Fire up the belly, take another breath in. Exhale, release down to one side, resting your left cheek. Maybe you come to goddess arms on the ground or cactus arms. And then we'll kick our feet up towards the sky. And then gluing your feet together, just draw a big circle on the ceiling with your feet. One direction and then the other. Making it feel good, maybe a little side to side. Good, and we'll take one more low back strengthener here. Taking your arms nice and wide into a Y shape, and then taking your legs into a V shape at the back of the mat. And then when you're ready, take a big breath in, big breath out. On your next breath in, fly. So lifting everything up and away. Maybe you explore with reaching the arms forward or feet back. Maybe you cactus your arms. Good. Can you lift the crown of the head just a little bit higher? Belly is firm. Reach and squeeze. Take another breath in. Exhale, soften. Rest your right cheek on the mat or your opposite. Take a full breath into the nose. Maybe you putter out the lips. Good. Breathing in. Breathing it out. So we'll take a nice shoulder stretch. So extend your left arm out to the left. Your palm will be face down, straight out from the shoulder. Right hand as close to the chest as you can. Push down in that right hand to peel the right leg up. Bend your knee, plant your foot on the ground, and release your head. Good. This should feel good on that left shoulder. Some options are you can take your right hand behind you. If you would like more, maybe if you can grab that right top of the right foot with the right hand, you kick your right foot into the right hand. If you try it and don't like it, release it. So yeah, perfect. And really kick your foot into the hand. engaging the thigh. Breathe. Another full breath in, opening up some space, releasing tension. Good. Slowly we'll come back to our belly, moving mindfully and slowly. This time, sending that right arm long, right palm facing down, straight out from that right shoulder. Left hand by your chest. Push down in that left hand to lift the left leg. Bend the knee, plant the foot, release that head. Again, you can reach back with that left hand. If you can grab for your left top of the foot, maybe really kick the foot into the hand. And if not, just stay as you are. Allowing the breath to expand. Allowing the exhale to soften. Inflating the belly. Exhale to empty it completely. Good. Slowly come back to our belly. And then just flip your body over like a little pancake here. So just coming to your back. And then take a full body good morning stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Spread your hands nice and wide like starfish. And then you decide either flexing your feet if it feels good, toes to the sky, or maybe you point your toes. You can also make fists here with the hands, rolling out the wrists. Just allow the body to wiggle a little side to side. Good. Slowly we'll draw our knees into the body, keeping your head and shoulders down. Just gently rock a little left, a little right, massaging the low back. Feel free to separate the knees, moving them independently. So it's your body, what feels good today. Good. And then slowly we'll set the feet down to the mat. Good. And then make sure that you can graze your heels with your middle fingers so their feet are at the right distance, knees to the sky. And then today I want you to, again, bend your elbows. So your hands are, you have little robot or dinosaur arms. So hands point out to the sky, push down in the backs of the arms. And then root down in your heels. Inhale, coming into a bridge pose. Heel the hips up towards the sky. Keep pushing down in the backs of the arms, the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Fire up the glutes. Keep your face soft, leaving some space between the chin and chest. Take one more big breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Inhale, lift your heels, slowly rolling all the way down. Good. We'll slowly draw our knees into the chest once more. Good. And then taking your hands behind your head, we'll find some little bicycle crunches. Take your shins parallel to the sky. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. And then exhale, twist towards the left, straightening that right leg maybe to hover down. Right elbow to the left thigh. If you want more, straighten your left leg. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Either knees are bent or legs are straight. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow towards that right leg. Inhale through the center. Exhale and twist. Good. Move with your breath. Relax the face. Good. The slower, the better. Just move slow. Connecting to the body, connecting to your breath. So we'll take one more each side wherever you are. Breathe. And then inhale, draw the knees in after your last one. Again, rocking side to side. Good, and then just taking an easy twist, arms in cactus or out to a T. Allowing your knees to fall over to the right, stacking on top of one another, stacking on the earth. Maybe you explore straightening the legs, maybe right hand to that left thigh. And as you inhale, looking up or looking to the left, exhale, really twist from the belly, wring it out. Staying here for another breath in. And you deepen the twist just a little bit deeper. And one more full round of breath here. Good, and then if your right hand's on that left thigh, we'll release it. And then inhale, nice and slow, back to the center. Maybe knees are bent or legs are straight. Taking your legs over to the left for a twist. Stacking on the ground, straight or bent, looking up or looking to the right. Left hand to that right thigh as you breathe in, expand. Exhale to twist, really rooting down in the shoulders. Staying here for 2 more rounds, listening for your breath. Inhaling the future. Exhale, letting things in the past go. Good. Inhale, we'll come back to the center, hugging both knees in. Good. Option here to grab behind your thighs. Take a few little rock and rolls up and down the spine. Even though the Olympics are done, maybe you can get enough momentum to land on your feet. So be more childlike this morning. If you're like, no way, just come to stand. Get enough speed. Use your arms. Perfect 10 arms. Ta-da! Perfect. Good job. And then back of your mat, reach your arms high to the sky. You all get gold medals. Exhale, your choice of how you're gonna fold all the way down. And slowly crawl your hands forward, coming back to our downward facing dog. If you'd like to move through a high to low flow, or just stay as you are. Big breath in. Lion's breath, stick your tongue out. Good, we'll take our big toes to touch. And then inhale again, send that right leg high to the sky. Good, exhale, lift your left heel high, draw your right knee towards your nose, look forward, shift forward. Right foot will plant or help it get there. And then again, right hand to your right thigh. You can drop your left knee or keep that back leg lifted as you slowly come to stand. Good, right heel, left heel have their own lane. If you're a little bit wobbly, heel to the right foot more to the right, or soft bend that left knee. And then maybe right hand, right arm reaches up. Palms come together. Maybe you again bend your elbows, supporting the weight of the head. Maybe you take a slight back bend, really push down in that right heel, squeeze the left glute. Inhale, arms float up. Good, and then exhale, we'll open it up, warrior two. So your right foot is pointing forward, right heel to your left arch. And then really bend into that front knee, extend out through the fingertips. Arms are the extension of our heart. Look past that right middle finger. Inhale with your right palm to the sky, reverse, left hand to the left thigh as that right arm reaches up, 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 and over. Good, looking down in front of you or up towards the sky. Take another breath in. And then exhale, slowly straighten that right leg. Good, reach your left arm up. Grab for your right wrist with your left hand. Breathe in, reach your right arm even higher. And then pull it up and over to the left. Soften the face, a long line of energy here. Breathe. Good, inhale, we'll come back to warrior two. Good, breathing in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your right foot. Bend your left heel up. And from here, we're gonna come to pigeon pose. So just heel toe the left foot back, right knee behind the right wrist. Slowly straightening that left leg long behind you. If this is not comfortable on your body, just come to a figure four on your back. Breathe in to lift up to the head, the heart. Exhale to slowly allow the upper body to fold, to soften. Really keep your right foot flexed and pull back through that right knee. Good, slightly engaging that left leg. Relaxing the shoulders, soften the face. Good, take another full big breath in here. Good, slowly we're gonna push down onto our palms, but we're gonna stay here for another moment. But I want you to just walk your hands more over towards the right. Maybe slightly come off of the mat, and then exhale, allow your belly to soften right on the right side. Good. If this one feels better, stay here. If you like the last one, go back. So this is when your mind may begin to chatter. Just quiet it down with the breath. Follow your breath in. See how slow you can breathe. Exhale to soften as you let the breath go. Reminding us in life when to hold on and when to let things go. So we'll take another full big breath in here. And then exhale, we'll slowly start to come to our palms, pushing down into the hands. And then shift the weight to that right glute. We'll just come to a wide-legged seated fold. So facing whichever way. Taking your legs as wide as it is comfortable. Feet are flexed to engage the legs. Breathe in, float the arms up. And then exhale your forward fold. So maybe you stay on fingertips. Maybe you push down and away, keeping your shoulders soft. Maybe you come to the forearms. Maybe you walk your spider fingers to one foot, through the center to the other. Just finding what feels good to you here. Allow the head to be nice and heavy. Good. One more big breath in, breathing into the back body, opening up through the shoulders. Exhaling it out. Good. Slowly we'll walk our hands back towards the body. And then this time taking your hands behind you, fingers point away, bend your elbows and allow your head to fall back. Just opening up through the throat. Bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, and then nice and slow, we'll come back to a seat. Taking your time, whatever way you want, coming back to down dog. So maybe that's through crossed legs, however you want to get there. You'd like to move through a high to low flow. Hang out in down dog. Breathing in, breathing it out. Good. When you're ready, we'll bring our big toes together. And then inhale, send that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Good. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards the chest, round the spine, look forward. Plant your left foot forward, come to your fingertips. So you can always lower your right knee down, or maybe you stay lifted, left hand to your left thigh as you reach that right arm up. Good. In our high lunge, left foot, right foot have their own lane. Good. Really squeeze that right glute. Maybe left arm floats up, palms find each other, lift them even higher. Exhale, bending your elbows, supporting the weight of the head. Breathe into the belly, breathe in and out. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, we'll spin it open, warrior two. Left foot is forward, left heel to that right arch, and then bend into the front knee. Really reach and extend through the arms, looking past your left middle finger. Inhale, flip your left palm to the sky. Reverse, right hand to the right thigh as your left arm reaches up, 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 and over. Good, take another breath in. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Keep reaching through your left fingertips. Inhale, float your right arm up. Grab for that left wrist with the right. Breathe in. And can you pull that left arm even more to the right? Take another big breath in. Soften, exhale. Good, inhale, back to warrior two, bend your front knee. Exhale, we'll cartwheel our hands down, spinning that right heel up. Push down, coming into pigeon pose. Left knee behind that left wrist. Slowly straightening that right leg long behind you. Breathing in to puff up through the chest. And then exhale to fold. And stack a fist on the third eye. Really keep that left foot flexed. Pulling back through the left hip, slightly engage that right leg. By pushing down in the top of the right foot. Keeping your jaw soft. Keeping the breath soft. Honoring your body and where you are today. Loving our body. Take another breath in. Good, and then again, we'll slowly make our way up to our palms, walking your hands just a little bit more to the left. And allow your belly to soften on that left thigh. Let your head go here. Breathe. Full round of breath in. Full exhale out. Good. Staying here for one more round. Good. Slowly we'll make our way up to our hands, our palms. Shift the weight to that left glute. Bend that right knee slightly to swing the right leg around. Coming into a butterfly pose, taking the soles of the feet to touch, knees open wide. And then if your hips are tight, just take your knees or your feet more forward, creating that diamond shape. Inhale, float the arms high to the sky. Good, and then exhale and fold. Maybe your hands come down to the ground to the side. Maybe you bend your elbows, adding weight to the thighs, opening up to the hips. You can grab for the outer edges of the feet. Maybe you extend your hands forward. So there's lots of options. Find what feels best for you. Breathing in, letting it go. Take one more full belly breath in, sighing it out. Good. Slowly we'll come back to our fingertips, closing our legs like a book. Good. Push down in the soles of the feet as you reach your arms forward, chin to the chest, coming all the way down, bone by bone. And again, take a full body stretch, really reaching through the fingertips, feet are reaching forward. And then exhale, we'll draw the knees in once more, giving yourself a squeeze. Good, we'll plant our left foot on the mat, knee to the sky. Glide your right thigh all the way over the left, with no space between the thighs. Arms out to a T or cactus the arms. And then inhale, let the legs fall right as you look to the left. Good, we'll go inhale back to the center. Nice massage on the glutes. Exhale, knees fall left, maybe you look right. Good, inhale back to the center. Exhale, let them fall right as you look to the left. Good, inhale, knees to the sky. And then once more, let them fall to the left, staying here for a moment, looking up or looking to the right shoulder. Shoulders are pushing down into the ground. Breathing into the belly, exhale to wring it out. Good, nice and slow. We'll inhale to come back to the center. Switching out the legs, take your right foot to the mat, knee to the sky. Slide that right thigh all the way over the left. And then inhale, let your knees fall left. Maybe you look to the right. Good, nice and slow. We'll inhale through the center. Let it fall to the right as you look to the left. Once more, use your belly to draw the knees back towards the sky. Exhale, letting them fall left, looking right. Last time, inhale back to the center. And letting the knees fall to the right, looking to the left. Staying here for a full round of breath. Maybe you sigh it out the mouth. Good. Inhale, we'll come back to the center, untangling the legs. Giving them a hug into the chest for all that our body does for us, giving thanks. And then taking a happy baby, flexing your feet like you're gonna leave footprints on the ceiling, grabbing for the outer edges. I like to kind of rock over to one side and then straighten the opposite leg. And then to the other, you can bend both knees. Maybe come to a butterfly baby, taking the soles of the feet to touch. Good. Then you decide how you would like to end your practice today. Maybe you'd like another bridge pose or another twist. If We like to do a shoulder stand, what my kids like to call the candlestick, where you lift your bottom up, supporting your low back, again pushing down in the backs of the arms, bending your elbows. You can take your legs wide, or maybe a pair of scissors, ride a bicycle in the sky. Taking these next few moments before you arrive in your final resting position. Whenever you are ready, taking up lots of room because you are worthy of it. So maybe allow your legs to extend off of the edges of the mat, allowing the feet to fall open. Hands wherever it feels good. Maybe they're by your sides or overhead is nice. We'll take our deepest breath together, breathing in. When you get to the top, can you sip in even more, holding it there, reminding us we are never stuck. There is always room to grow. And when you can't hold it any longer, exhale, slowly sigh it out through the mouth. When you get to the bottom, see if you can find a second exhale where that sludge likes to stay, things that we hold on to, letting it go. Returning to your natural rhythm of breath. And any body part touching the ground, push down into the ground. So maybe the backs of the hands, the backs of the skull, squeeze the glutes, maybe flex the feet, big breath in. And release. Allowing your mind, your body to be free. Relaxing the crown of the head, your brows, the eyes, their sockets. Relaxing the cheeks, the jaw, leaving some space between the upper and bottom teeth. Finding length down the sides of the neck, grounding down in the shoulders. Shining your light bright to inspire those around you in life to shine just a little bit brighter. Taking these next 3 minutes in stillness and silence. If you're still on your back, slowly begin to deepen your breathing. Following your inhale in the body and the exhale. Slowly invite some movement to the fingertips, maybe rubbing them together or pointing and flexing the feet. Take a full body good morning stretch. Drawing your knees in towards the chest. And then coming to either side, your left side or your right side, using your little bicep as a pillow. If you're seated, stay as you are. Pausing here, think of 3 things that you are proud of about yourself. 3 accomplishments. 3 things you love about yourself. When you're ready to come to a seat with that opposite hand, you'll push down to come to a seat. Maybe eyes stay closed or keeping your gaze low on the ground. When you arrive, we'll inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, slightly leaning back. Crown of the head is lifted high towards the sky. And then breathing in effortlessly, allow our wings, our arms to float all the way up towards the sky. Your palms will find one another. And when they do, see if you can lift them even higher, really pushing them together. Belly draws up and in, sharing our love and our light with one another today. And then exhale, taking this love down to our heart center as we bow our chin in towards the chest. Feeling your intention or your gratitude for today. Thanking yourself for showing up for this practice that not only helps our body, but our mind, our spirit. Light and the love in me honors the light and the love in each of you. Thank you for being a part of my journey, part of my life. And may we take this practice with us as we ease back into the day with an open heart and open mind.